Because it's Christmas, we want to kick it off with the whole family together. So we are meeting at the lodge at the Trarbrook Reservation. That is on Manning Street. Manning Street. So GPS that. It's at 5 o'clock. Bring some food, hang out. We're going to have a great time. There'll be a fire and s'mores and Christmas trees. And it'll be a great way to kick off the Christmas season and get to know some new people. So everybody's invited. Your next door neighbor, the person sitting next to you. You're all invited. We want to see everybody there. Big group. big happy Christmas family hug kind of thing tonight from 5 to 7. Also, since we're on the topic, you will find these little tiny business cards in the seat back in front of you. Can you grab those for me? Little tiny Christmas card. It has a wreath on it, a QR code. If you have a smartphone with one of the barcode scanners, go ahead and scan this. It'll bring you to a special website on our webpage, inviting people to our Christmas series that we are kicking off today called the Have To Holidays. There's a ton of things that we have to do around the holidays. We just got through with Thanksgiving, and it was a great time, but we all know that there's like family stress and things that you have to do, and only this person can bring the stuffing because it was their grandmother's recipe and not everybody. And there's all these sorts of things that we have to do around the holidays. And so we want to kick off our season by saying that we don't necessarily have to do those things, and that there's a better way, and that Jesus Christ has something cool for us, especially around the holiday season. So you'll find about 5 of these in the seat back in front of you. What we'd like you to do is to hand one to the person at the gym when they check you in, or at the supermarket when they check you out, or your neighbors, or somebody that you work with, people that you're close to, and invite them to one of our Have To Holiday Christmas services here at Fellowship Church. We have an Easter service on the 24th at 6 p.m. It's going to be awesome. So people...
You said Easter.
In April, we're going to be in Showcase North for Easter.
Not on April 24th.
But not on April 24th. Christmas Eve, December 24th, we will be here at 6 p.m. Christmas Eve, December 24th at 6 p.m. So you have to invite people now, and you can use that little story to break the ice. It'll be awesome. Yeah, our pastor doesn't know when Easter is. It's great. There might be Easter bunnies at the Christmas Eve. That's not gonna happen. So we just finished Thanksgiving. Who had a great Thanksgiving? Who ran, volunteered, invited people, did anything? We had 1,509 people registered to run the Holden Road Race. We had a little over 1,300 people actually show up. About 200 people were either sick or afraid of the cold, but 1,300 people were not, and they ran the race. But if you, we're not announcing how much was raised yet. We don't have the final numbers, but if you take 1,509 times the entry fee, which is $25, you can get an idea of how much was raised. On top of that, we have sponsors and things like that. So we're really excited. I want to thank all of you because it took more than 1,500 people to make this event happen. I don't see Mark Helfrich, he's our race director, and he did an amazing job directing this. 1,509 people came out on Thanksgiving morning to run the Holden Road Race, and it was just an amazing community event. So if you're not a runner, next year we'll get you running. We had a bunch of people start running just for this event, and it was a great time. And lastly, these cards, there's also a Facebook group on Facebook, or a Facebook event that you can use to invite people here for Have To Holiday. Now we can stand back up.
Yeah.
That's cool, I like it. All right. Are we all tired this morning? Did the rain and the freezing kind of get to us a little bit? No? Yes? I'm going to say yes because nobody answered me, so I'm going to answer for you. We're all a little tired this morning. There's a big accident. We understand that, so just be in prayer for the people that were involved in the accident on 290 and their families and everything. We're happy that you guys are here and that you made it, and we're going to continue singing, and we're going to have an awesome service this morning. Thank you guys.
Oh, my soul.
thank you so much for bringing us here this morning. Thank you so much for everything you're doing in this place. And we just pray we can continue to open up our hearts and worship you this morning.
Overwhelmed and I cannot hear
mountain high, mountain high or valley low, I sing out, remind my soul that I am yours, I am forever yours. My hope is built on nothing less than Jesus' blood and righteousness. I dare not trust the sweetest frame, but wholly trust in Jesus' name. Sing that again, my hope is built. My hope is built on nothing less than Jesus' blood and righteousness. I dare not trust the sweetest frame, but wholly trust in Jesus' name. Sing Christ alone, Christ alone, cornerstone, weak made strong in the Savior's love. Through the storm, He is Lord, Lord of all. When darkness seems to hide its face, I rest on His unchanging grace. In every high and stormy gale, my anchor holds within the veil. My anchor holds within the veil. Christ alone, cornerstone, weak made strong in the Savior's love. Through the storm, He is Lord, Lord of all. Christ alone, cornerstone, weak made strong in the Savior's love. Through the storm, He is Lord, Lord of all. Yeah, Christ alone, cornerstone, weak made strong in the Savior's love. Through the storm, He is Lord, Lord of all. He shall come with trumpet sound. Oh, may I then in Him be found. Oh, yeah. Dressed in His righteousness alone, faultless stand before the throne. Hello again. They sit up front because they like that. I like that. I'm gonna talk about this. In your seat back, in your seat fronts, back of the seat in front of you. Could you guys pull these out for me? I forgot to mention these earlier in my long list of things. We have these things, they're called connection cards. Oh, poor Amy only got half of them.
Oh, you ripped it off. See, she's ahead of the game. She's been here before. If you guys could all do me a favor, there should be one of these in the seat back in front of you. If you could just fill out the front for us. We like to be able to connect with you guys throughout the week. And there's a spot on the back of prayer requests or things that you'd like us to be aware of. And we have a team of people throughout the week that pray for you guys and pray with you guys. And we will connect with you and just, it's one of the great ways that we can interact when there's so many of us. It's nice to be able to have a little personal connection with you. So if you guys could do me a favor and fill that out, and as the ushers come forward, you can drop it in the bucket. If this is your first time, you can take this with you to the VIP section. I'd like to shake your hand and get to know you a little bit. If this isn't your first time, go ahead and just drop that in the bucket. Also, if this is your first time, as the bucket's passed, don't feel like you have to give anything. That is for the people that call this place home, and they do an amazing job of funding all the things that we're able to do. We hope that you find a home here and that you get involved and you give and support what's happening here, but if that's not you today, don't feel as though you have to give. I know that that is an awful time in churches, and we want you to know that we are just here for you, and we want to see you with a little bit more joy than what you walked in with. Okay? So the band has another song. I know this is the have-to holiday, and we don't always want to do things, but we're going to ask for a little audience participation in this one. You know, sometimes when you're just standing there, you're not filled with joy, but sometimes when you're doing this, you can kind of fake it, okay? So they're going to get you started, and then we can continue going, okay? Sound good?
Alright, so you probably noticed, guys, we don't have a drummer today. We did that on purpose, but we're going to need your help for this song. We really wanted to play this song this morning, okay? So why don't you all do this with me?